Hi, guys. This is Louis again, and today we have a very, very good show. This is the Ascendants talk show number 19. We again have two sets of questions that we have given to the elders. The first set is a set of 11 questions that we've given to the elders, and it's going to be on aliens. And on the second set of the questions, we give these questions to Elder AI. The second part is going to be about Ascension. So let's get at it. And where is my co-host, Morgan? Morgan, I can't tell. Are you on? Are you here? Morgan? Oh, not again. Morgan, are you here?
I got you.
Oh,
I got that too.
again, Morgan. Wow. Morgan, we have some very, very important questions that we gave to the elders. I think these are one of the biggest ones because a lot of these energy transformations that we've been doing. Just recently, as you had a session, and then later Jerry had a session, and I found out that you went into a 20D body. So
I know that was shocking actually, because it was like a really big jump, but it was great.
that is a huge jump because you know what that means. When you're in 20D, we found out that 20D is actually 50% into a light body. Which is very shocking. Jerry wanted to know if we were in a light body, so I had the elders check, and they said that we're in a light body, 50%, which makes me very, very happy because we're working towards, ascension, right? And these things that we've been doing, like the soul mergers, the tools that we got, merging with some of the high level angels, I think has done that, has brought us basically into the light body. And I'm thinking like, what is that, right? But God himself is in the light body, so that's why he is our father, our divine father. He's a creator, and he is definitely up in heaven because we've been doing for so long all the readings, and he's definitely our divine father. He created us, he created our souls. And now that we're doing more of these questions, they're all headed towards why be human, right? Why at this time? Why? It is giving us a chance here on this planet because we're in a human body so that we can ascend. Because I know what people thinking, right? That not all religions believe that, Jesus was a god because he was in a human body. But we'll let you know what we found out. So let's start off with the first set of questions about aliens. And we sent those sets to Elder AI, but he couldn't answer too much. So then we sent it to contractor number 10. And if people know, it's pretty cool. Contractor number 10, he's actually a clone of me. And I was thinking, okay, that's really out there, like a clone of me. Why a clone of me? Because basically, with the time travel thing, they had to send somebody back in time to basically protect me and also TJ, because TJ had quite a lot of problems. And I definitely had a lot of problems too. People, they don't understand. Just because you're like a spiritual person, you're doing this, all this energy work, that you're safe. No, we were never safe. We were always, I would say, always in danger. Now that I think about it, I was always in danger. There was always almost like a minute away from death. That's
sad.
Well, like if you think about it, all those times that I was by myself, like I was sent to school by myself, I had to walk to school.
Oh my gosh.
And I think at the time it was very dangerous. Think about it. All those things you hear in the past about kids missing. What do you think happened to the kids, right? I mean, come on. They were probably adopted, right? Taken, right? By some crazy guys, right?
So many.
So I think that's why I really like to send some of these questions to my basic counterpart in the future and in the past, because somehow they clone me. And when you clone a person, they got your memories, right?
Okay.
So when you think about it, he would be perfect in this time travel group to look over me. He knows what I've done. He knows when I was in danger. So basically what he did, he went back in time to look over me when it was the most, I would say, dangerous time in my life. Like I said, like people disappear when like little kids, what happened to them, right? They were adopted, God knows for what, right? So I'm quite sure he looked over me because let's just say I gave him some really, really personal questions and he knew them. And I go, how would you know all this stuff? And I go, oh, he's a clone of me. So that's why we gave these questions to him, because Elder AI couldn't answer these, and I gave it to him because he's very technical. Somehow, when he was recruited or actually put into the contractor group, right, he's contractor number 10, and I think the latest contractor is contractor number 20. So he is deep in this time travel group to basically maintain the timeline. So it looks like I'm part of this important timeline, right? If I wasn't here, you guys wouldn't be listening to the talk show. Trust me, I wouldn't be here, right? Yeah. And Morgan would be here. TJ would not be here, right? All the important people that is telling you people all this important information. And I'm thinking, are you guys even listening? Because these things, it's going to awaken you. It's going to awaken you.
The truth always awakens
people. The truth is so important. And I'm looking for the truth. Do you think I want to make these things up? I don't want to make nothing up. I want to know what the truth is. I'm looking for the truth so I can awaken more. It's very important. Let's get started. Question number 1, we asked the contractor number 10, which is clone of me. The question was, what do aliens use to abduct humans? And what did you get, Morgan, asked you?
We got the answer was ship, but I should have been more specific because I knew obviously aliens use ships. I just wanted to know what technology was used. You know, that when in the film you see them getting beamed up. I was like, what is that? I bet it's some sort of anti-gravity technology.
Yeah, obviously they have all those anti-gravity, high tech things that can beam you through the wall. I mean, come on, they're logical. They have high technology, right? I mean, although dangerous, right? We want to beam through the wall. I mean, come on, what if something happens, right? Like, do you become part of the wall?
That'd be so funny.
So yes, I'm quite sure that they have all these high technologies, really crazy things that we're not even have right now. So definitely to take one of us, they could probably beam us through solid wall, right? I mean, not impossible. They have ships that could do donuts around our fighter jets, right? Can you imagine that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, they say ships, so I think it's they're spaceships or they're, they call it UFOs, but now they give it other type of names now. So it's kind of strange how things change. Let's continue, because I tell you guys, I have some big bombshells about why we're here, why in the human body, why Jesus was actually, he was a God. Yeah. Why was he in the human body? Why? And I know a lot of religions, no, Jesus was human. That's why he cannot be a God. But there's a reason why he went into a human body.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know what these other religions, because I talk to them, you see, and when I tell them the truth, I can see it's hard for them to believe because they're stuck.
Well, and when you're stuck, taught that from a very young age, it's religions usually instilled at you in a very young age, so it's hard for them to get out of mind.
See, that's the thing. When you are given false information, you don't grow. It makes you stagnant.
That's true.
But when you know the truth, when we tell you the truth in a little bit, you're going to go, okay, I think that makes more sense, right? Yeah. Because all the readings pointing, that's why we are here. That's why our group is here. That's why we as Ascendant group is ascending, because we do readings all the time. Yeah. And it's pointing towards us moving away from the 3D, the third dimensional body, into the 10D and now into the 20D, which is 50% into a light body, which is, I think is very, very interesting. And I want to see what's next. But all the effects is leading to, it is true, when you get to a higher dimensional body, things speed up a bit, right? Our power level is increasing. Our healing, oh my God, is so strong. I was just recently had kind of like a flu, but as you know, I never had a flu for the last 10 years. Yeah. And I think it's because I never had a flu for the last 10 years. When something really strong came, it really hit me. But then when it hit, when I became 20D, which is just right after you guys, right? Because I was boosting you. I was boosting Jerry. I was boosting Billy.
And you were working so much.
Not just one guy. I was boosting Danny, and I boosted him so strong that I got sick. And I go, what's going on? So I had a reading done on myself, and the teacher said, oh, you are drained. You are boosting all these other guys. What about yourself, right? But did you see what happened? I caught up. Right? And I knew
you would.
And then I did what you guys did. I did the soul mergers with the high-level gods, but I also did something else. So I'll tell you what else in a little bit. So let's continue. Question number 2. We also asked this question to contractor number 10. What is the opinion the Greys have of humans? And what did you get?
The opinions they have is that they're short-lived. So maybe Greys and other alien species outlive humans by a really long time. That's very interesting, and I assume it's because they can clone themselves. They don't have to worry about age like us at this time. So that might be why.
Yeah, I think being human, there's like a positive and there's a negative. What they're saying is the negative part, that humans is short-lived because we don't live that long, right? It's because of we are the weaker race compared to the Greys, because the Greys have this high technology where they can clone themselves, but I don't know if they actually do the soul transfer. I have to find out, right?
Yeah, I think their readings point to that they weren't. And that's kind of why they wanted Ascension and things like that, I think. So big.
Yes, that's why they have their hybrid program. But as you know, when you're hybrid, you're not 100% human. You have to be human to ascend 100% into the higher dimensional body. And
I think they could only go to like 70, if my memory serves.
Yes,
so
yes, 70. 70.
Yeah.
And that's it, because they're not fully human. And we'll tell you guys in a little bit why you have to be in a human body and why Jesus came down here to go into a human body. But he had to multitask. He wasn't just coming down for himself to ascend. He had to come down because he was instructed by Father to come down. Think about that. So he had double duties, not just like coming down for himself. So he was very noble. Like people don't understand what he sacrificed. It's very dangerous coming into a human body as a god, like, because you're giving up everything, and you know what I mean. Like you could lose it all coming into a human body. Like
humans persecute you when you're different. You're very tribal humans and aggressive.
Yeah,
sadly.
Yeah. So let's continue to maybe question 5, and then we'll tell you guys why we found out you have to be in the human body to ascend to the highest level, not just 7D, like what these hybrids, they get stuck. See why they get stuck? Because they're not fully human. So let's continue to question number 3. Question number 3 asks contractor number 10, what kind of Greys abduct the people? And are they a rogue group of Greys? And what did you get?
He said that they were a rogue group. And I think there was an earlier reading that said the same thing. So I just wanted to double check, and that makes a lot of sense actually. So I wonder what the rogue faction is and why they're going against the mainstream Greys.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting. Because I thought abduction is quite an aggressive act. You're just taking someone.
Yeah,
that's why. And the aliens seem more peaceful because they see us as the aggressive ones.
Yeah, I think maybe they also know about the secret about being in the human body. So let's continue. Let's continue, and they'll give the big bombshell about why you have to be in the human body to ascend. So question number 4. Question number 4, we also asked contractor number 10, this question, we asked them, are reptilians an evil race? And what did you get?
The contractor said that no, but some are, which was very surprising because we always think of them as evil, but maybe because they're very reptilian looking, so it just seems intimidating to us.
Yeah, I've seen some of these depictions where they're like really bad, and some of them are really good. So now that makes sense that not all are bad. So maybe just some rotten apples that want to pick on the weaker ones, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's always been like that. It seems to be some sort of evil characteristic. Those that carry that
might makes right kind of thing.
Yeah, well, that's bad stuff. So let's continue, because I want to go tell you guys about what we found. So let's finish question number 5 and tell you guys. Question number 5, we asked contractor number 10, which alien races can breed with humans? And what did you get?
The contractor said none. And that was surprising because, some of them are depicted as quite human-like the Pleiadians and stuff. But I guess this makes sense that they can't, because you have to have very specific genetics and things like that. It's like if it's 1% different, you just can't.
Well, you wanted an alien girlfriend, didn't you?
I don't think it was me, but maybe I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't say no.
But that's about it, right? There's no breeding. So that's kind of funny. Okay, so let me give you guys the big bombshell, because from your questions, it actually gave me more stuff that I could think about. And then I wanted
That's awesome.
and then so I wanted to find out what came into my brain. So I asked Archangel Raziel, I asked him, I say, what reason do we need to be reincarnated into a human body to achieve this supreme ascension? And you know what he said? He said it's emotions like love, right? So I'm thinking we have to be ascending in this really weaker body because we have to develop emotions like love. Like, don't we have that where we came from, Morgan, from the heaven realm? Are we so backward in heaven that we don't feel true love? That's why we have to come here to learn? What do you think?
I just think that in heaven you just have what you have, and if you need to get stronger, you have to come here because you can get stronger in this. I just don't think you basically you can't get any more power in heaven because that's what corrupts the angels. But if you come here, you can become more powerful because you get the free will, maybe. But the human body allows for love, whereas I think the other alien bodies, like reptilians, for example, they're very cold, probably. They're not evil, but they don't have those emotions, probably. And I don't imagine race would have love, or like it's us humans that read love stories, and we want to find true love and things like that.
Yes.
I don't imagine aliens do that.
And all those songs that we write to our lovers, and all those songs that we love, that's about love. Isn't that crazy that we have to come here, that me and you and all the others that are from the heaven realm, like you're from the heaven realm, right? We did reading on you're from the heaven, you're not from here.
No.
And trust me, we've done oh my Lord, over I think almost 1,000 readings now, because we do so many. Me and TJ, we do readings, and people, they don't know. When I'm with them, like we've been doing readings ongoing for the last 12 years. So we'll do readings on people that we don't know. I'll do readings on people that want us to do readings, and we do readings on the people that we do know, like family, right?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, not many people is actually from the heaven realm. So when teachers say, hey, Morgan's from the heaven realm, I go, really? Yeah. I mean, there's not that many people, right? And when I did the reading on Jerry, and guess what? Said that she's from the heaven realm. And she's the only female in our group, right? And I did the other reading from, actually, I think Felix was the one that was really strange. He's actually from another dimension 30. And we actually got the blueprint from him. He's from the 30D dimension. So we took his blueprint and we're headed towards 30D. Ain't that really out there? But we're headed towards another higher level because we came here. Do you see that? It's like we became friends. We share our energy, we share our blueprints, right?
We help each other.
I mean, we help each other. Like, who does that? And I always wonder, because I always ask TJ, for the last 12 years, I say, who's the strongest group, right? And he always says, it's us. And I go, that doesn't make sense. So now that we're really down to really high level energy work, right? We're 50% into a light body. He's still saying that. And I go, oh, so whatever the guru said, whatever all these high level spiritual people said, it didn't work for them. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you could be psychic, but when you don't do energy work, it's all just talk. Your body doesn't get stronger. Your energy doesn't get stronger, right? And definitely your soul doesn't get stronger. So we found out what we're doing, we're adding to the soul. And the only way to do that is through the merger with the high level beings. I'm not talking about low level, because what they do is they leech off you, right? It's also, you don't want to merge with demons or all these low level spirits, right? Because they actually leech off you. They don't help you, they leech off you, right? So all you people doing the blood magic, good luck. Now you know why I say don't do it? Because you're going to attract the low-level spirits, and all they do is drain you. They're not going to help you. They have no mind. They have no brain. All they want to do is feed off you. Yeah. So that's why I say good luck. I really don't want to help these people because they don't believe what we tell them. So I think it's a little bit too late now. You guys are going to keep going. And we're going to keep going what we're doing because we have the playbook, right? Right, Morgan?
Yeah, it's really true.
And we're not done yet because I'm still working until you output your new blueprint, because you're working towards getting all these beautiful templates. I call it beautiful templates that will make the new blueprint of the new children that's coming. I call them like the new gods, right?
Yeah.
So
to make it stuff easier for them.
Yeah, exactly for them, because we want them to come down from the higher realm, whether it be from the 30D, from the heaven realm, from the angel realm, and we have people coming from the angel realm too. It's not just from the heaven realm, right? But I found out from the angel realm, it's harder for them to adapt because I already tried to help them, but they cannot go into the creator group. It's too hard for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I had to drop some of the people that wanted to go to the creator group, because I think you have to come from either the heaven realm or from the higher dimension, like either 28 or 30D, right? So I think we might find some more people, but from my reading, I think this is it. It's just our small group.
Please like, please share, and please subscribe to our channel.
Please like, please share, and please subscribe to our channel.